Welcome to the final live stream of King of Kaiju season. My name's Sebastian, and guess what? This is my first live stream ever without my braces on. Finally. Which, if you guys remember, I've done live streams with the braces on. Oh, hello. Oh, cool, Zilla. Honestly, that was fast. That was fast of you, my friend. But you're just in time, because the bonus this live stream will be Space Godzilla in honor of him confirmed for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. So hang on and please remain seated while the camera remains off for like a few seconds. Oh, spectacular! Or for you. Ooh, your braces come up next month. That's just perfect. The next thing you know, you'll have to worry. Next thing you'll have to be retainers. Hello, Akari. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the final round of King of Kaiju season for Godzilla PS4. How's it going? It's time to see how Space Godzilla really is. How strong Space Godzilla really is against all the Kaijus. But y'all should be warned with Space Godzilla. Each Kaiju in God of Destruction mode will be set to the highest difficulty level for everybody. So it's not a permanent one. Well, I mean, let's be for real. There will be like a schedule you have to follow with retainers. I chose the Invisalign-like ones. So if you choose anything, I highly suggest you go with the Invisalign-like retainers, because they're actually better than just the retainers Mike Wazowski had in Monster University. And here's our Space Godzilla figure. Alright, here we go. Space Godzilla vs. Batra. And for those who are just joining us, here's Space Godzilla's strength and emergency dodges and turns. Anti-prism crystals. Go get that douchebag. But here's the best part about Space Godzilla's reference Monster University. Well, let's be for real. Let's be for real, man. And Mike Wazowski did have retainers in Monsters University. We got 10 months until Supernova. Oh, hell yeah. How time sure flies. Oh, great. Look at that. Godzilla clone versus Godzilla clone. But it's good to have the Utes, the YT trio back together of Godzilla, Paladin, and Akari. Highest difficult. Oh, yeah, that. Sorry, pals. I thought you were talking about Mike without his retainers. My bad. My bad. Fear me, Mecha G. I also appreciate just how lifeless Japan is, by the way. It just feels like a freaking Gmod map. Feels like a goddamn Gmod map. Again, Space Godzilla is the only kaiju here along with these other ones, so there's no way in hell they could miss him. I have Gmod. Spectacular for you. That's it, Mechagodzilla. I'm gonna kick your ass. Not so fast, Mecha G. I'm glad you guys are doing alright, but I'm not, because my cat just died. My cat died last night. His name was Thor. I named him after God of Thunder. Again, think about this game. Space Godzilla is the only person here, so there's no way in hell you could miss him. Thanks, Coolzilla. Yeah. Fun fact about Thor, though. Even though like I never mentioned him before, but yeah, he was also here. He was a cat I got years ago. I never mentioned him before, but yeah, he was also here. And he had like a hidden Mickey on his butt near his buttocks. And he would always ask meow / ask for his crack, that being cat treats or catnip. And was always begging for food, crying. But I guess all the other cats can have it. Named Ink. A cat named Ink. I can't imagine why you called him Ink. What type of cat was he? Space Godzilla, use your anti-crystal beam. Anti-prism beams. Now, table to turn. Missed me. Ha! You missed. Blast. That's it, Petra. He was obsessed with Bendy and the ink machine at the time. How could a cat be obsessed with Bendy and the ink machine? Oh wait, the Bendy figure. You were obsessed with Bendy and the ink machine? I guess that means you know the songs too. If you were obsessed with Bendy and the ink machine, it probably means you know the songs as well, right? It's Biollante. That's just great. Half brother versus half sister battle here. That's new. Space God. Biollante would never start with that. Not so fast, Biollante. Holy shit, she's fast. Space Godzilla, we got Plan B. Fly away! Holy shit, Space Godzilla. I've never seen Biollante. Does the screen go black or was it just me? I don't know what you're talking about. That was probably just you. So I was just trying to wait the entire time. Why is Bio fast? I have no idea. Usually she would start with her tentacle attack. Poison ivy crystals. Slow her down. Poison ivy crystals. Slow Biollante down. Yeah, guess what, the very same type of ivy used to defeat other people alongside. Honestly, if they were even a pit space Godzilla against Biollante, I think he would have used poison ivy crystals. Oh hey pals, you're back. Oh, look at that, Godzilla! Just exactly what we need, foreshadowing Supernova. Monsterverse Godzilla and Space Godzilla. The titular monsters meeting yet again in cinemas March 26, 2027. Ugh. So, we meet again, Godzilla, for the last time. Just like 1994. Seems we missed those tricks as well. Not always, Godzilla. Now table to turn. Fear me! In case you didn't know, he's copying Batra's moves. He's copying Batra. Surrender, Godzilla. I have won. No, Godzilla. I am your brother. Blast, you dodged. Blast. Prepare to die. Teams and plot leaks for Supernova. I saw them. I saw the leaks. It's something about Godzilla and Kong being enemies again. And it's actually so funny because now they've done this plot 3 times now. Now, in Godzilla vs. Kong 1, Godzilla learns to treat Kong better and make peace. In GBK 2, he again has to learn to treat him better. Next thing you know, in the 3rd film, he's still gonna be an asshole to him. Like, all this character development just keeps reversing and going back to his original route. I see you caught that one, pals. The Toy Story 2 references. We'll keep. And now, it's time to see how strong Space Godzilla really is against all the kaijus in King God of Destruction mode. Also, another problem I have is that they forgot that there's no space between space and Godzilla. Stand for my arrival, worms. Invincible reference. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I haven't watched Invincible. I didn't realize that was an Invincible reference. Okay, let's see if any of you catch this one. You dare challenge Space Godzilla? Oh, you're a villain, alright, Batra. Just not a super one. Presentation! Blast! You son of a bitch. Thanks, Akari. I haven't watched Invincible. All I knew was the title card meme. That was kind of it. You're probably wondering why I'm just attacking the helicopters. Well, that's because there's an extra bonus, or if I destroy like 8 helicopters, there's total, I get an extra bonus. And I'm not leaving without it. And I'm not leaving without it. It's like, what? A few helicopters? Are you sure about that? Because I've seen Doomblazer's review, and I've heard that's getting kind of crappy. And the endings are just not solid enough. And have weird subpar animation. This feels like flat, dry scene after flat, dry scene. And shit happens just because. I mean, the same thing in this game. Over there, there's like, what? Like 9 tanks? Again, Space Godzilla is the only kaiju here, only person here, so there's no way in hell you could even miss him. Again, I'm just surprised there's like no human models here. It's just like the 2020 Avengers game. It literally also feels like a goddamn Gmod map. Dang, who would have thought, right? Presentation! Welcome to Space Jump. Molecule star. Hey there, Nuclear Gojets. Welcome aboard. Alright, generator. Put your hands in the air. Oh, man. Are these kaiju under toxic aims? God freaking goodness. Oh, looks like the next one's Mothra larva. Oh man, it's just too bad I don't have a Monsterverse Mothra larva figure, or any Mothra larva figures really. It's too bad I don't have a Mothra larva figure anywhere. Oh really? Well, I don't have one. I would use, if you guys remember though throughout the live stream, I would place a kaiju here to accompany any the kaiju that we're playing as. Like Mechagodzilla, for example. Well, since I do have the Mechagodzilla Bandai floating around. What do you mean floating around? What do you mean floating around? Okay. Now, if you guys remember, stage 1 right here is the starting line. And this locked level right here is the finish line that requires 100 meters. You gotta make it there with 100 meters. Otherwise, you're in big trouble. You'll just be stuck up at this level, which is the so-called finish line. Or here. However, I don't go down that route anymore. I mean, I used to, but I was just trying to upgrade Godzilla. But I just go here, 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 over here, over here, over here, and over there. Sometimes up here in case I need to take a shortcut. Sometimes at the other stages if I need to take a shortcut. Oh good, a small Mothra, just what I needed. Oh good, we're finding a small Mothra larva. Yeah, slash bad. Jeez, that scream felt like it came out of a horror movie. Where, may I ask, is it floating? Oh man, you really have to go. Go for a bit. If you're just gonna get snacks, then definitely get some snacks. Mr. Scribbler. You had a great morning. Did it look like I was having a great morning? In Nuclear Goji Heads? My cat died last night. It's like what? A bunch of tanks here? Again, Space Godzilla's the only person here, so there's no way in hell Mothra could miss him. You son of a bitch.
Never mind, it's fine. I still got something. Do something. That's alright, pals. Literally just... I mean, there's like, what, a bunch of helicopters around? Oh, just look at this. Again, Space Godzilla and Mothra are the only people here, so there's no way in hell they could miss him. They could miss them. She really need to pull out the moth dance. It's working. Mothra's powers are weakening. Oh shoot, did I just go under that thing? I just checked. Oh look, pal. Oh, and pals, look what I have. Watermelon bubble gum. Ugh. So hot. Oh yeah, we raised the disaster level. Oh yeah, and you missed it. I had popcorn for yesterday. But too bad you can't have any right now because you've got braces on until next month. That's it, just one jet, Space Godzilla, that's the best you can get? Seriously? Just one jet? Damn it, no jets. Oh, he got them both, that's better. Oh, he got another. He got just one again. Damn it. Oh, he got them all. It's honestly so sad you can't have any gum right now because you still have braces until next month. Oh darn, I still haven't shut it. Damn it. I gotta lose it next time. Oh good, Rodan or Angerus, and I think I know what I'm going with. About time. Angerus, everybody. Good thing I came prepared. Good thing I came prepared. Good thing I came prepared. Oh yeah, and another thing, guys, I finally got banned from the Outlands. Oh, and tell me. Oh, and I guess someone will have to tell Zero that I ain't on burning down her house. If I get the chance. Never mind that. Well, mind that. Dunzo, you're supposed to look down. You're supposed to look down, man. Focus on the people down here. I can only imagine how much destruction he's going to do in Supernova. Which, to be fair, he does have a lot of crystals. I imagine he's gonna cause some harm with all that stuff. I imagine he's also gonna use them to cause some harm. Nowhere as powerful as Metro. Oh my goodness, make an entire crystal empire of his own. Oh, great, a strong Angerus. Unlucky. Here's the thing, it's about Children's Environment 2.0 High Note, so there's a lot of fun stuff that'll happen. references to films and all that, including Batman of all people, kind of being teased at coming back. Oh, great. Here comes another freaking hospital trip for Angerus. Fire a lot of crystals, man. Wait for it. Now! Damn it! Screw you, Angerus. God damn it, man. He's strong as hell. Come on, back up, back up. Back up, Space Godzilla. Ugh. Crystals. Initiate the failsafe. Crystals. Ah. Crystals. Initiate the failsafe. Ah. Crystals. Initiate the failsafe. Ha! Ah. Guess what, Angerus? Ah. Crystals. Initiate the failsafe. Immediately. Crystals. That worked. Crystals. Initiate the failsafe again. It's working. Crystals. Initiate one more failsafe. Oh shit, he's trying to kill me. Get out of here! Get out of here! Ha! Sorry, Angerus. You're going back to the hospital. Alright, Angerus. You're going back to the hospital. I thought that would work. Totally worked last time. And just like that, we even initiated a bunch of fail-safes. much better than I have. Okay, we're fine. See if I didn't miss anything. Okay, good. I'll just keep my eyes open. Oh, I just woke up 20 minutes ago before live. Oh, perfect. So you were just on time, actually. At least I didn't have to warn you that you were late. But it's alright if you guys are late. I'm not going to accuse any of y'all anymore. I'm being late. But you just missed it. We took down a giant Anguirus and initiated a bunch of fail-safes. Monsterverse Goji. Oh no. Well, I mean, let's make it even. I mean, it's just too bad we can't stick around in that area because there's a generator shutdown. Because unfortunately, there's a generator shutdown. But that's too goddamn bad. We're gonna proceed with that. That's it. Curse, blast these humans. Their incessant weaponry. Honestly, with those old pals, there was a lot that I will never do for this series now. I'll no other DC project other than Iron Man 2.0 versus Batman. I'll still do more live streams. And then Stupid Orange of all people coming back, but he's not coming back. Because he's never coming back. He's gone. Not anymore. You failed. You failed. Not anymore. You failed to shut down the generators. Mecha King Ghidorah. Oh, damn. Mecha King Ghidorah. Oh, it's just too bad I still don't have a Mecha King Ghidorah action figure to go along with this. But I guess you have it through Coolzilla. So if you can get it, strap in, make sure he grabs his popcorn or non-existent popcorn, because I'll make him sit through this entire train wreck of a fight. That's it, just one building Space Godzilla that you could do? That's better. Looks like what here? A few tanks. Looks like a bunch of police cars. Oh boy. Here we go. Tell me, do you bleed? Look at that, it's King Ghidorah with a frickin' laser beam attached to the cyborg version. Not so fast. Anti-gravity crystals. Go get that mecha douchebag. It's working. Mecha King Ghidorah's systems are failing. Game's over, Mecha King Ghidorah. I win it. surprise attack. Damn it. You know what's insane? I even made videos during the COVID virus. But luckily, we're now in the post-COVID era. COVID's gone, but there's another virus attempting to take its place. The hantavirus. Caused by none other than rodent bites. Oh dang, took one shot of crystals. Still here. Alright. Perfect. Now table to turn. Come on, Space Guzzler, just take down this building too. It's not that hard. And we just raise this disaster level. Yippee. Hey, Coolzilla, remember the Monster Island Buddies version of Space Godzilla? Those were crazy. That was a crazy variant. He had giant candy corns on his shoulders instead of crystals. Giant candy corns. I doubt for Supernova they're going to do something similar where they just make purple candy corns like Space Guzzle's crystals. Which I think it would be like candy corns instead of. Or it's just in Space Godzilla's color for Supernova if they were to do that. If Legendary even does that, I'm gonna freak. Back it up, Space, back it up. Damn it. I killed to see any yummy delicious candy corns. Well, normally I would have him fight Guardian Jet Jaguar, but not today. And even though we're not going to fight Jet Jaguar, ladies and gentlemen, I still have the Playmates figure. Unfortunately, Jet broke his leg, so I had to cover it up with tape, which is still going strong, surprisingly. we were unlucky, but we're not playing Godzilla. I'm also glad you dropped by today, pals. And you were the first one here. Holy cow, got the rock, got the little truck too. Again, I know I've already said this, but just take a look at this Japan layout, pals. Again, it also just feels like a freaking Gmod map. Just like how that so-called Megamind 2 looks like a goddamn Gmod map as well. Space Godzilla is 93 meters now. I also wonder if we could do something similar like this Godzilla. It would feel like a freaking reference to the Godzilla PS4, just without the orange line in the way. Because there is literally a out-of-bounds fenced-off area with buildings still waiting to be destroyed. Space Godzilla's at 96 meters, pals. We're almost there. I repeat, we're almost there. And you're not talking about the show, you military helicopter. Honestly, even though this was long before Invincible, these people should stop comparing these monsters to Invincible. Oh yeah. Back it up, Space. Back it up. Back it up. Oh yeah. 99 meters. Space Godzilla's at 99 meters, pals. We're almost there. And let's see where we are. Damn it! 99.56 meters. By the way, pal, though, what do you usually do with your free time now that you're out of school? Now that you don't have to worry about school for a while. Until next year. There is something I should show you and everybody else. while I'm playing this, I also thought I would talk about Iron Man Superman versus Batman a little bit more. Look, I'm still working on it. But I'm just doing every scene with me first, and I'm gonna do the back. I'm gonna add backgrounds to the. Oh, Space Godzilla's at 100 meters, and there's no signs that he's stopping now. And there's no signs that he's stopping. Let's do this. Oh, let's fucking go. God damn. There dodges like a little laser. Look for it. I know it's gonna happen in a second. Yep. Really gotta work on dodging that beam, man. Damn it. I need to think about how to corner him. You son of a bitch. Nope. Where am I going? Wrong way. Whoops. You son of a bitch. I think I have him cornered. My pals. Ha! Super X is sadly dead. I have no idea why the hell they even brought that weapon back. Pathetic Super X. I will smash the space lizard myself. Oh, motherfucker. Space goes. Hell. Space Goji, for the record, I blame you for this. And that, my friends, is how you destroy Super X2 with Space Godzilla. Just corner him, use your Corona Beam, and activate. Just trap him and start weakening him. It's Corona time. Oopa Gundam style. Now, speaking of Supernova, I just know Assailant's going to do a rip-off too. They're just waiting and waiting and waiting until MonsterVerse releases Supernova so they can just keep going at war with them. It's like Assailant's got an unknown bone to pick with them. I'm like, what did they even do? What did Legendary even do? Are they trying to shut them out? It doesn't make any sense. Oh look, it's Godzilla's hotel. Not anymore. They should at least, Japanese should at least be thanking Space Godzilla because he's clearing, because he's actually destroying everything so they can create new Japanese buildings. Have you seen Japan? Looks like they're living in the future. Oh yeah, and cool little pals. Did you know in Tokyo Disney Sea Rapunzel got attacked by crows? Those who stole her hair for nesting materials? Yeah, they stole her golden hair, which I guess they don't know the rule about Rapunzel's hair. Once it's cut, it turns brown and loses its power. I guess they'll have to replace her hair with some kind of other material. But what kind? I mean, I can only imagine if they did something like that, if they made a Tangled 2 where, like, evil crows are just going, or wanting Rapunzel's hair or something. I don't know. Oh, there's another police car. I think I lost it. Yeah. Fly around. Oh, wait, there it is. Extra bonus achieved. Now we don't have to worry. Now I don't have to worry about that. Alright, Space Godzilla, let's finish this off. Oh! Not the crystal. Fantastic. Super Mecha Godzilla of all people has returned. Look at that. It's the only thing I have that's Super Mecha Godzilla related. Yeah, no shit, woman. We're out of time. She forgot that line. We're out of time. She forgot that line. Did the game sometimes forget her lines? Did she forget her lines or something? Must have been a backstab. Ha! You missed. I'll deal with Mechagodzilla in a second. Hey, jackass! Ha! Get him, Space Godzilla. Say bye-bye, Super Godzilla. And just like that, he's dead. He's sadly dead. And then the next scene, his body fucks off. Then keep in mind, we never see Super Godzilla again after this. And again, I have no idea why the hell they even brought him back. Screw this game. Screw him. I have no idea why the fuck they even brought him back. Oh good, Godzilla. I know just the two Godzillas we need. And I believe this first one makes sense, because here we have the Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla to go along with our Playmate Space Godzilla. And here we go, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, if Space Godzilla won at the end of the movie. Let's see how that would turn out. We get it, it's Godzilla. There's no need to tell us. We know it's him. Not so fast. Ah. So, we meet again, Godzilla, for the last time. Get out of my way, Godzilla. See ya, sucker. You son of a bitch! Oh, hell no. Surrender, Godzilla! I have won! Force push! Slash back! Prepare to die. And just like that, the last remaining generator has been destroyed. Japan is finally Space Godzilla's. Or so he thought. Because I know kaijus can do whatever they want, but I guess I believe that Space Godzilla would feel just purposeless because there's no kaiju to oppose him anymore. But however, Godzilla resurfaced as the Burning Godzilla. This was the moment right here. The moment Space Godzilla decided to become a hero and Japan's newest savior. It's coolant time. For this one, we'll need the coolant crystals. He's not stopping. Neither am I. Cooling crystals. Stop him! You don't need Super X3 when Space Godzilla has coolant crystals that can cool him down. Another load, now! Game's over, Godzilla. Game's over, Godzilla. I win. And in the process, Space Godzilla became a hero and saved the day. Let's examine his score. Exceptional. Good job, Space Goji. Perfect. And that, my friends, was the final episode of the King of Kaiju season. And we did it. We finally did it. And look, I know I should have said this in the beginning, but for those out of the blue about this King of Kaiju season, there's a lot you need to catch up on. We played as Mechagodzilla. Oh, hey pals, you're late. I mean, I'm just kidding. You were too late to see Space Godzilla become a hero and defeat Burning Godzilla. But coming up next, Monsterverse season for Godzilla PS5. In honor of every kaiju that has made it into the Monsterverse so far. And look, for anything in your Godzilla collection to show off today? Not necessarily. Hang on. Actually, yes, I think there is something that you guys should see. This Christmas Godzilla sticker I forgot I had. Let me just switch to Kai. You always keep asking that, by the way. So I'm gonna put this on mute so nobody hears what film I'm watching. By the way, for everybody else, for those out of the blue about this King of Kaiju season in Godzilla PS4, there's a lot you need to catch up on. And I mean it. That there's Mechagodzilla, Hedorah, Godzilla, and everybody else. Don't worry, there's already 6 live streams about it, but I deleted the playlist, so feel free to go watch them if you haven't. But if you do have all the lore, or simply don't give a crap, heck, you already know there was about to be some stuff going on. Matter of fact, let's head to the other room.
Surprise. And surprise, surprise, I do have something in my collection I should show y'all. Surprise. Really? You wanted that for a long time. But yeah, it's also here. I don't really have anything else to show at the moment. Where do you get your coins? I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that because you probably want to know where I get them. I'm not going to tell you that because I know exactly why you want to. No, for when do I buy it? Oh my god. Where do I get the coins? There's a slot right here for if you don't want your coins in here. I now keep the coins in a can. One of these, to be precise. I'm not going to tell you which one either. So you don't have to know. It's, I think I also left them. I also have all the accessories. These from all the NECA Godzillas and Kongs. And Real Feel Godzilla. Oh yeah, and look at that. Got a little Godzilla-like Shimo over here. And two figurines that are supposed to be Godzilla and Kong. You found a secret door by my mansion? Who told you that? Who told you that? Look at that, there's Greenzilla, Godzilla in a Shimo-like design, and Bigfoot right here. We got Kong as Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot the Sasquatch. That door's supposed to be my portal room. Stay away from that room. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! No, it's an if halfway. It's an if halfway. Oh my god. Oh no. It's not my portal room. That's it, pals, get over here! No one's supposed to. That room was for me. That room was supposed to be. That room was actually a fenced off room for when we had other characters living in this place. Damn it, my legs. Goji pals, it was just Godzilla pals. I was just kidding. I wasn't actually beating you up. It was just a pillow. It's not like I lied. It's not like I lied. Let him have Toon Force. Toon Force, what the heck is that? Let's see what Bear JW has in store. Are you kidding me right now? Got a big fat nothing right now. Damn it, I thought my tablet had blacked out. But there's not necessarily anything else I don't really have to add right now. At this point, I don't really have much to add. I guess we can say that we finally finished off King of Kaiju season with a bang. At this point, I don't really have much to add. I guess you could say, though, I'm actually continuing with editing for Iron Man 2.0 versus Batman. The CapCut's removed backgrounds being a pain. It keeps slicing pieces of me off. Like during one scene, I had to remove more of the background because Iron Man 2.0 was actually headless. But something else worth mentioning, we're still on episode 4 at the moment. So, RJW's taking his time. I haven't even checked the script. But hey, at least he's helping out. And I'm still waiting for him to respond to my email. So I'm kind of worried that I'm kind of annoying him at the moment. So I'm just going to have to stop at that. I also thought I would talk about Disney Destiny Adventure a little bit before I go. Look, guys, it's no secret that I actually wanted to do a Disney Cruise project before. Because if you guys remember, I tried doing a Disney Treasure Birthday Adventure, but I just couldn't find the time. I just couldn't find the time anymore. I had no choice but to cancel it. But what it was going to be about was kind of a mixed bag. I actually filmed some scenes on land, and I was going to film some on the ship when I had the chance, but too late for that. Didn't a cruise get the antivirus? Yes, but it wasn't Disney or Carnival, that's for sure. So they're safe. It was not Disney, not Carnival. It was something else. But I still want to go on the Disney Destiny because that is my favorite ship of all because it has Disney heroes and villains and a Lion King restaurant. Which that restaurant is actually one of the places I want to film. But unfortunately I learned something. It's only inspired by the Broadway show. None of the walk-around characters returned for it. Right? And it just doesn't feel like a Lion King restaurant without the characters. Because literally Timon and Rafiki were not in there. Nope. All they have is a Timon sipper and an Ed sipper. Ed? But out of the way, for Disney Treasure Birthday Adventure would kind of start kind of like Toy Story 3 with a dream in sequence where Iron Man 2.0, Kiara, Applejack, and Godzilla and Shima were all trying to save a train from the sunbonnets. We would be interrupted by Scar, who would try to kill us, but it was all a crazy dream, and I woke up because of Godzilla. Went outside while the credits played. Hey, got a body armor and people asked about my birthday. Which, keep in mind, I didn't realize that it at first. It went to a few strangers. Ow! Damn it, the tooth are still sore. Probably due to all that time with the braces on. Chuck E. Cheese was being so rude to you. What did he say or do? What did he say or do? Either way, I would be right here when my dad would talk to me, and of course he said something, and I just got up, left, and thought about what I wanted to do for my birthday. Dad suddenly hit me. A Disney cruise. What I didn't know is that there was something up with the website. The next morning, everybody would wake up, and I would tell them the great news. But unfortunately, as we went to get there, oh my God, he tried to beat you up. Oh my God, yep, that's it. I've lost all hope for Chuck E. Cheese. I hope they get shut down for good. By the way, though, I am done with Chuck E. Cheese. I believe this might be the end of an era for Chuck E. Cheese. Hopefully forever. I don't care what he says anymore. But either way, we would have a portal like where I'm sitting right now, like somewhere by this door. Then we would all get sucked in with my luggage already packed. Heck, which everybody didn't get the chance to get invited yet, and I didn't even get the chance to invite anybody. And instead of just going through the check-in route, we would be just immediately in our room. We just got familiar with the place. We would then find that we get a letter from the Disney Cruise Line saying that Captain Hook's trying to take over the Disney treasure. And we would have to stay on here to stop him. They're falling off fast. Yep, they're actually falling off hard. They fell off hard, big time. And on top of it, they even removed the animatronics. And the slides, and the ball pits. It's like I said before, you know the worst part? They blamed the children for not watching them. Honestly, that is just stupid. I mean, maybe if they just did maintenance on them instead of just leaving them to rust or just break down, they wouldn't be in that type of situation. Anyway, and then during all that, we would then cut to an area housing the main villain of the movie, Captain Hook, along with all of his Disney villain pals. There was Captain Hook, Mr. Smee, Sean Yu, Gaston, Clayton, Ursula, and someone else. I don't know who. Oh my God, you were actually standing on stage. What type of stage was it? 2-stage? 3-stage? And then during all that, we would have to roam around the ship to find some stuff to stop Captain Hook. And during that, I got upset with the fact that everyone wanted the cruise to be their home, but I snapped and got a bit selfish and disrespectful, so I decided to take a walk while everyone was searching out, and the cast members were being crazy. The cast members went crazy, and that they were forcing everyone to go to bed early. But I woke up the next day with everybody. Blah blah blah. Hook's friends would catch me and tie me up and hold me hostage. They would then hold me hostage. They'd use a serum that would turn me back into the King of Disney. But this time it would also erase my memory, so I would completely forget everybody. That meant forgetting all those times I had and all my friends, all my friends, and some of my parents, Luna, Godzilla, and even Kong. I would even forget that Kong was there. Found Fluffy the oh my god, not again! But that ain't normal. Didn't you find her? Didn't you find her already in your toy box? Didn't you already find her in her toy box? Last year or earlier this year? So then Captain Hook would then have me prison everybody up, and the biggest gut puncher was none other than the lioness ladies. Because I didn't know who they were, and I would just keep calling them bad names, and just pretend and just unfortunately not know them anymore. But then Kiara gets a visit from the ghost of me and figures out a way to get me back in time for my birthday. They all have to trick the villains. And as I got back, they even used the fruit punch spark Abigail to restore my memories. But I started speaking French. I was back on their side though. A long time ago. Pals, I remember one of your streams, man. Pals, I remember one of your streams a long time ago was just a few months ago. I remember, because I was there at one of your streams. You played the Iron Man 2.0 meets Fluffy the Elephant, all 3 parts, and the behind the scenes. But anyway, other than that, I did start speaking French. Unfortunately, I forgot how to use the weapons, but then I started to learn how to use the gauntlet properly, and got all romantic with the lionesses, including Vitani. We even dropped a Marvel Zombies reference where Iron Man 2.0 was learning to use the gauntlet in the same way Zombie Thanos was learning to use his gauntlet. And I even start making clones of myself, which NGL, if I were to make clones of myself, they would all be different. But I just didn't have enough time because Disney Treasure was like a few weeks away. But then after that, there were the other characters in there like Death Dealer, or Sabor, or Mothra, and even other characters along the way. 3 times in a row. Which was the third? Oh yeah, you first saw her in my place when I ran out of the bathroom, and then the second time in your toy box, and then your storage unit. I can't believe she actually followed you. Then during all that, our last stop was Castaway Cay. We then kept finding a way how to destroy Captain Hook and everybody. And then our last stop was Castaway Cay, where all the villains set an ambush. All the heroes had to stop them, but I stayed behind because there was something in the hotel room that I actually had the entire time. The suit. You see, during earlier in the film, Kiara told me that I never should have left the suit behind, because I might actually need it in case something goes wrong. But unfortunately, the portal did not let me take it. Yet, nor did my luggage even have it. But then, just as one of the villains was about to shoot Kiara with an arrow, so I got in the way and started attacking all the villains, and even started dropping Marvel Zombies reference. It says, I ripped the heart out of Clayton, dislocated Sean Yu's arm, broke his leg, and hit him with sliced him with Stormbreaker. Scared off all the villains and their minions. And then the last part was Night in the Museum Battle, Smithsonian reference, where Iron Man 2.0 finally Iron Man 2.0 fights Captain Hook. In the same manner when Larry fight Common Raw Night in Museum 2. And all seems well, and I finally feed Hook to the crocodile. The toy box is a place for holding figures that I collect. That's literally the whole point of a toy box. Your figures are toys, man. Your figures are literally toys. And all seems well. Anyway, all seems well. Everybody finally celebrates, and just in time for my birthday. And I made my birthday wish. And the cruise ends up heading back, and Mickey Mouse gives us a full refund. fine. The Can You Feel the Love Tonight song is fine. Fine, like share kiss with Kiara, blah blah blah, and the movie ends. The movie ends and turns black, and then the credits. It would kind of be Toy Story 3 related. And the end. Which during those scenes, though, I actually did plan like a few scenes with me and Kiara making out. Same with Sarabi and me and everybody else, and all the lionesses and ladies. But surprise, surprise, I never did it because I ended up canceling the entire film. But luckily, it's finally been rebranded and changed to Iron Man 2.0 and Kiara's Disney Destiny Adventure. Godzilla minus zero. Save that for when the movie comes out and Goji edits. Because I think the trailer was amazing. I think it's spectacular. And also, would there be a post-credit scene in Disney Treasure Birthday Adventure? No, there was no post-credit scene planned. And during production, it just felt like shit. And it wasn't as shitty as when I rushed Holiday Adventure and the old version of Evil Empire, but it was still shit. But it was still 100% shit. Also, for like the little things that I like, I was going to actually do, like the Fantastic Four showing up, and everything. I mean, it was going to be fine, but I never had the chance to do it. It was all over. It was 100% all over. All over. It was all over. And again, did I regret even canceling the film? No, I did not. No, I did not, because the film and production was just shit, and my phone was running low on space, but it wasn't as bad as it wasn't as bad as all those shows I made in the past, but it was still shit. But it was still shitty. Also, for the little things that I did like about it, like the Iron Man and 2.0 and Kiara relationship and the Sarabi relationship, I mean, that's fine, because they did have Sarabi theater, and it was long before Sarabi and I got married, but it took me like a few months, and during production on that movie, to get Sarabi to marry me, but it was just so crazy. It served no purpose for me. Yeah. Which, by the way, if you guys have noticed, some of the old projects I made in the past have been deleted. Ugh. And do I regret deleting them? No, I do not. Most of the shows I made in the past, like the Fairy Godmother one, was just shit and really crappy. It was challenging making it here. Yep, but all that challenging progress, gone. Besides, you don't know how sweaty and hot I was in the suit. On top of that, the Velcro started splitting open. I even kept talking about making a Japan project and a Paris project, but that's not happening anytime soon yet. And even if I were to make a Japan project, it would just have to be at the Godzilla Hotel and Tokyo Disneyland and maybe film some of those freaking trains. Which I'm not into trains anymore. Which I hate to tell you this, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm done with trains. I'm done with trains. Why the fuck did Chuck E. Cheese even remove the animatronics? People were only visiting because of them. I said that they blamed the children for not watching them because they were going bankrupt. Do you even listen, pals? And like I said before, if they didn't just leave them to rust or break down and do work on them, they wouldn't be in this type of situation. Yeah. I think I'll stick around for like 3 more minutes and I'm gonna go. Now. Ooh. But something else worth mentioning is that Disney Destiny Adventure will be much better as long as I can film on the cruise and not cancel it. I swear to God, bro, if I cancel it, then I just screwed myself. I'm not canceling this project. Though I will have to like film scenes on and off land for some scenes. And like Disney Destiny, I will be filming on the ship as long as my phone has enough memory to even do it. But yeah, this stream's been quite awesome. Well, I think that's it for this live stream. This season, the King of Kaiju season has turned out great, and this has honestly been a nice live stream because, honestly, no more jumping at conclusions or anything. Though I still need to do what, pals. I didn't say goodbye yet. I did not say goodbye yet. I didn't say goodbye yet. Wait for me to. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and see you all next time in the next live stream. Anyways, I'm gonna go hang out with my ladies and hang out with the kids and my ponies. And fight Uranus Star's neck. Okay.